The massive high school towers were almost as big as my penis. It's like this school stands at the exact core of the world. Hope's Peak Academy. It brings the lowest of the low students from every field imaginable. It has no money from government, so it's pretty shitty. They'd say that if you come here and manage to graduate, you'll be set for life. With 2 months of tradition, it sends the bottom of the barrel into the workforce every year. It was built to lower hope in the nation's future, which makes Hope's Peak a pretty ironic name. There are 2 things you need to attend this school. 1, you have to already be attending high school. 2, you have to be the very worst at what you do. No ordinary student could enroll here. The only way is if you're so bad that you're scouted by the school yourself. And standing there at the gate of the worst school field with the worst students was me. Before we go any further, I guess I should introduce myself. My name's Makoto Naegi. As you can see, I'm nothing but a hopelessly average high school student. Average on the outside, average on the inside. I really don't have much going for me when it comes to grades, special abilities, even personality. I mean, yeah, I have hobbies and stuff I like to do, but it's not like I'm a psychic or whatever. Like, if you asked me what my favorite song was, or what my favorite movie or TV show, I'd say Party Rockers, world's best song. Even among the average, I'm completely average, so I can say I'm the everyday hero type. That's just who I am. Anyway, I figure it's always good to introduce yourself right off the bat. But you know, if I have any kind of strong point, so to speak, I'd say I'm a little more gung-ho than other people. Look at me. I'm completely ordinary, but still, here I am, standing in front of the anything but good Hope's Peak Academy. I still can't believe I'm standing here. How low must I have gone to be picked to go to this horrid school? Innit? It's got this overwhelming presence, like it's trying to kick me out. But it's no wonder I would feel that way. What you have to understand is... Well, let me just tell you about the preparation I did last night to get ready for today. Hope's Peak only invites those students who are the worst in their field. Such a popular topic, there are threads online dedicated to making fun of these poor students. So to prepare, I looked up some of these threads. All I saw was talk about worst students who are way beyond your average high schooler. For example, one of the incoming students is the worst pop sensation. I guess she's a high school girl. She's also the lead of a singer for a pop group no one's heard of. She's also the ultimate baseball star. He's known for never actually hitting the ball. This photo's edited. He's the ultimate fashionista. She's like the only good student. Oh, and they mentioned the worst biker gang leader too. The scary thing is, he's the omega dropout of every biker gang in Japan. He's known for trying to enter while only knowing how to ride a tricycle. On top of that, there's the worst martial artist, the worst fanfic creator, the worst gambler, The worst swimming pro, the worst programmer, the worst clairvoyant, and then some. Reading that made me realize how much better I was than literally everyone here. The country's worst. Bottom and only bottom. I felt like the coolest person in the room. I couldn't stop laughing at that tricycle dumbass. But still, there was something I couldn't stop thinking about. You see, there were a few students I couldn't find any info on, no matter how much I looked. With all those worst students, I'm the only one that actually has any kind of talent. But then, what about those other new students that didn't seem to pop up anywhere? Could they just be cool students like me that have talent and stuff? That thought was kind of discouraging, innit? I thought I would be the coolest person there. But beyond that, there's a bigger issue. How did such a cool student like me get picked to go to the world's worst high school? I mean, I guess there is a reason. You just have to take one glance at the acceptance letter they sent me to see why. We were recently trying to get more diversity in the school. We saw that you're British. Please come here. We don't have any diversity. Honestly, I probably would have been better off just declining their offer. But after hearing how graduating was a guarantee for failure later in life, I just couldn't say no. But then, actually standing there in front of the school, I started to feel much more confident in my penis, innit? But still, I can't just stand here in front of the gate forever, innit? Frozen in place, murmuring to myself, I looked down at my penis to make sure it really was bigger. The letter had said that there'd be a meeting for all incoming students at the main hall at 8 a.m. The meeting isn't for a little while, but I should probably just head in. Yeah, let's do this, innit? I gathered up all my tea and crumpets and tried to act like I'd done this a million times before. I took my first step towards the main hall. Supposed to meet, innit? Guess I'm the first one here. There's a really elegant clock over in the corner. It says it's 7:10 a.m. The meeting doesn't start until 8 o'clock, so there's still a full 50 minutes left. Makes sense nobody else would be here yet. I got so wound up, I got here way too early. I have plenty of time before the meeting. Just standing around waiting isn't exact. Take a look around the school. Maybe that will help me calm down a little. I am a student here now, so there shouldn't be any problem with me having a look around, innit? It'll help me kill some time if nothing else. Trying to play it cool, I took my first step into Hope's Peak Academy. It was also my first step towards starting a new life at a new school. At least, that's what I was hoping for. Bloody hell! The instant I took that first step forward, my view became warped and twisted. It was like some kind of delusion, melting away and mixing together into something else. Spinning, mixing, melting away, and then spinning again. And the next moment, everything went black. That was how it all began. And how life as I knew it came to an end. At that point, I should have realized the reason I was brought to Hope's Peak Academy wasn't because I was diversity. It was so I could experience ultimate despair. What? Where am I? I woke up with my head resting on top of a hard wooden desk. My body feels heavy. It's pretty normal for me to zonk off in the middle of some boring class or whatever, but what was I doing asleep here just now? This isn't a classroom I've ever been in before. What the heck is going on?
Welcome to Hope Peak Academy. Firstly, we'd like to explain the basic controls. You can use the mouse to adjust your aim. If you aim at an object you can interact with, you can press the left mouse button. And presto! You'll investigate that object. Use the WASD buttons to adjust your viewpoint. Or you can press and hold the right mouse button and move the mouse around. Why don't you try looking around the classroom?
That's the desk I fell asleep on. I can still see a line of coke from what I was doing earlier. I'll have to clean that up later. Hey, what's that on the desk, innit? An orientation guide. It's some kind of cheap-ass looking pamphlet, and there's something handwritten on it. The next semester's about to start. Starting today, this school will be your entire world. What the bloody hell? Is this someone's idea of a joke? What the heck? In any normal classroom, that's where a window should be. But it looks like some kind of metal plate has been bolted over it. And if I were to knock on it... Yup. Definitely metal. Thick too. Very solid. I know what metal is. Wait, that's not what matters here. More importantly, why are the metal plates on the windows? Jeez, I can't believe it's already 8 o'clock. It was just after 7 when I first got here. Has it really been almost an hour since then? Alright, let's see. So what might have happened is... I got myself so wound up I passed out in the main hall and someone carried me here. If that's true, it must mean... This is the classroom inside Hope's Peak. But then, if that's true... That just raises more questions. This is all really strange. I mean, these metal plates covering the windows, it's like a prison or some shit. None of this makes any sense. I should probably head back to the main hall. Fuck! It's already past meeting time. There might be some other students there now.
You can leave the classroom by pressing the R key. Leave the area.
Jeez, this hallway is kind of weird too. This is getting stranger by the second. I honestly have no idea what's going on. Well, for now, I'll just head to the main hall.
Use the WASD keys to move through the hallway. Hold down the shift key while moving to run. Also, you can press the tab key to bring up a map. Press the tab key again to close the map. How convenient!
By the time I got back to the main hall, everyone else was already there.
Whoa, hey! Another new kid?
Whoa! That guy's fucking ugly!
Oh! Then you guys are supposed to be pretty?
Yeah, duh! I'm the hottest kid around, honestly. What's up, kid?
So counting him, that makes 15. Seems like a good cutoff point, but I wonder if this is everyone. Standing before me were the worst students that had been handpicked by the school. I looked around at everyone who'd gather here, taking in their faces, 3 at a time. Maybe I was just imagining it, but I swear there was a total of 3 brain cells in this entire room. What the fuck's going on? My name's Makoto Naegi. Sorry I'm late. A bunch of stuff happened and then all of a sudden I was just asleep.
Whoa, that's fucking crazy. Me too, man. Things just keep getting stupider and stupider.
So strange. I declare beyond a shadow of a doubt that this is a strange situation indeed. What the bloody hell are you talking about? I honestly have no idea what's going on right now.
Just a moment, there's something else we must address.
Listen to me.
Makoto, your tardiness is unacceptable. Surely you were aware the meeting was to start at 8 p.m. sharp. On your first day is unspeakable. I must report you. You must accept your due punishment.
Shut up. No one, literally no one wants to hear it. Shut up. It's not like he wanted to be late. He didn't have any control over it.
Oh, why don't we introduce ourselves, shall we?
There's no time for introductions. Are you stupid or something? Jeez.
Maybe, but I don't know who any of you are, so maybe we should introduce ourselves, because I can't even address any of you without knowing your names. I'm nice. I'm totally nice. Yeah, she got a point.
Okay, so let's get introductions out of the way. Then we can move on to whatever else. Sound good?
I'm still totally lost, but I think it's best to just focus on getting to know each other for now. So I guess this is as good a chance as I'm gonna get. I already looked everyone up on that Hope's Peak Academy thread online, but I still don't really know what kind of people they actually are. I guess I'm gonna have to find out eventually. I'll start by talking to those 5 over in that corner.
Conversation is important to the overall story, so keep track of how they go.
I'm Kiyotaka.
Ishimaru,
What you say?
I believe in bold sympathy. Let's work together on our educational crusade.
Look at this asshole. So that's Kiyotaka, according to what I saw about him on that thread. He's basically just a hall monitor, and he's not even good at his job. He's also known for the damage he's done to the community's Public Morals Committee. They say he says he respects rules above all else, but I've never seen him follow a single.
Anyway, you can call me Taka. You said your name was Makoto Nigi, right? That's a good name, a strong name. You should thank your parents for giving you such an excellent name.
You hear me?
And to keep that name from losing its value, you must devote yourself every single day.
Got it.
Life is worth putting every ounce of effort into it, right? Right?
Literally shut the fuck up.
Not like you're gonna remember my name or anything, but I'm Toko. Toku Fukawa?
Yeah, she made a picture book when she was 10, and now she has this giant ego saying she's the best writer. It was like 12 years ago, and it was made with crayons and stapled together printer paper. Literally no one read it. Despite her age, she keeps trying to make new picture books out of crayon and stapled together printer paper. Which is why she's come to be known as the worst writer in the world. What else would you call such a young and untalented author? I figured she'd be an asshole, and I think I was quite right.
Hey, it's not polite to stare, you know. Stop staring at me! Final statement.
I mean, you are kind of a filthy creature. It's hard not to look. Horny bitch.
I know what you were thinking. You ain't sly. You've never seen such a beautiful young woman.
No, that's not what I was thinking at all. You missed.
Don't bother to try and lie to me. You know it's the truth. Otherwise, you can't go a second without looking at me. Whatever. I don't really care about haters. It's just fan behavior.
Wow, what a superiority complex. I literally do not want to talk to her again.
Hi, I'm Sayaka Mizuno. I look forward to getting to know you.
Hey, look, it's the love interest. The way she moves is unbearable to look at. And that disgusting scent, I think she shit her pants. Sayaka Mizuno? I think I saw her name on that thread online. She's in that nobody pop group. Literally no one's heard of except for the school, apparently. As the lead singer in the world's worst pop group, literally no one knows who she is. But actually, that's not the only reason I was so surprised to see her on that thread. I'm sure she doesn't remember, but... Well, never mind. No matter how you slice it, she's ugly as fuck.
Ugly? Bitch.
How the fuck did you hear that?
I'm psychic, stupid.
Bloody hell!
Okay, lol.
She's the ugliest lady I've ever met, inside and out.
By any chance?
Now what?
Yeah, it must be. I'm sure of it. Hey, Makoto did.
Just hold on.
Jeez, guys, how long do you plan to waste our time with this stupid back and forth? Sorry, I just got carried away.
You hear me?
Self-introductions are for introducing yourself, not bumbling through a bunch of stupid talk, chit-chat thing. Fuck. Yeah, you're right, I guess. Sorry, Makoto. We can talk about this later.
It sounded like that bitch really had something to say. But it's not like we'll never see each other again. Like I said, I guess we'll talk later.
Ayo, I'm Leon. I'm stupid.
What is that name? He's never won a single game. He's never even hit the ball. And the worst at... You? Seriously?
Huh? What's up?
I'm surprised you're not embarrassed to even walk into public. Look at you.
What? What were you expecting? Some bald-ass kid?
Dead? No, I wasn't expecting you to even show up. You should be embarrassed to even exist. I mean, when I found that article about how bad you are, I couldn't help but laugh.
Really? Why do people talk about me that bad? Like, they're so rude. You know what? I'm so cool. You can't even compare. This stupid ass. I didn't have a choice. Okay, I went to the games. That's what counts.
Seriously?
But now I refuse to go to any of those stupid games because I'm too cool for those. Actually, can I be honest with you?
You know,
I don't even like baseball at all. I've never even tried.
It's good that you don't like it. You fucking suck.
And as soon as I got accepted here, I quit baseball altogether. And I have a dream for the future.
A dream for the future.
Yeah, I'm planning on getting into music. You know, that high quality shit.
you know what I mean.
I'm gonna be a singer, the best singer in the world. You know, all I need is a songwriter and some extra people, and we're set.
How cool is that?
A new version of me is chasing my dreams. You know, dreams.
Believe this guy's not embarrassed to be in public. I mean, for the sake of the queen, have some decency and stay in your own home, innit?
Yumi Yamada. But if you want to call me by my nickname,
The Alpha and Omega.
I don't mind. Wait, how much do you know about the world of 3D art?
World of 3D? Isn't that just the normal world?
Well, in that world, I am known and supremely well regarded as
The ultimate fanfic creator.
I once sold 10,000 copies of one of my fan comics at a school festival. That event has passed into legend. Didn't get it, of course, saying I'd tainted the event.
How stupid can you be?
That's too bad about them, but selling 10,000 copies like that is pretty remarkable.
However,
The world of such idiots mean nothing to me. I'm like Van Gogh, really unappreciated in my time. I'm a soldier, serving night and day to destroy all my preconceptions about fan fiction. Sure, if you like NSFW, Mr. Naegi, you'd love my work.
For my work is filled with the juiciest of cocks.
What?
yes, indeed.
It's about embracing our basest urges. I don't think I want to comprehend it.
I'm Aoyasa Hina, but my friends just call me Hina.
She's never broken a record. She's never even made a full lap, but her breasts are huge. Never been chosen to compete in a match. She just shows up and they let her go in. Of her breasts being so large, it floats her to the top of the pool and she can't go underwater.
What was your name again? I just can't remember because I'm stupid.
Mustard, Nebraska.
Oh yeah, I knew it was something like that. I totally guessed it. Look at that.
Yeah, it's something like that. I don't feel like telling you my name.
You got it.
Oh. Sure. Let me just hammer it into my head. Mustard, Nebraska. Mustard, Nebraska.
She just repeating that fake name I gave her. What in bloody hell's name are you doing?
Don't you know if you want to remember someone's name, you gotta write it on your hand.
you made that up.
Hey, by the way, how do you spell your last name?
Exactly like the state.
Well, I have no idea. I guess I'll just figure it out later and write it down.
Okay.
Anyways, nice to meet you.
Nah. Well, one thing I learned that she's a total dumbass.
Hello. Nice to meet you.
Hey, the name's Sans. Sans the skeleton.
Mega Lavania plays.
Sorry, I don't know who you are, so I'm kind of nervous, but like, hey, kid. I hope we get along, and also, please don't kill my brother. I don't have one.
And I am such a big fan.
Oh my god! Thank you so much. I've never had a fan in my life before. I do have fangirls, but that's a totally different genre of people, and it's just so stressful.
Oh my god. You know, do you want to know what my favorite quote from Undertale is?
What's your favorite quote from Undertale? What?
Man, I love Sans. It's also my favorite font, Comic Sans.
Are you thinking about me?
You like that psychic girl?
Yeah, kinda, and also just because I know what you did the last save file, Makoto.
Please say you're joking about the psychic thing. I have had some very not safe for work thoughts about you just now.
God damn it! This is like Undertale with the dog tail, you know? Undertale! You know what that is? Ugh! Disgusting.
Apologize. I'm so sorry. Please don't hate me. I love you, Sans.
Thank you.
Fuck you, Makoto. You talk like this, you know? You talk like this, and it's fucking annoying. Get out of my face right now. Get out of my face. But anyway, get out of my face. I'm being serious. I know what you did the last save file, Makoto. You're an asshole.
God, I hope Sans doesn't hate me. He's literally the love of my life. What's the deal with airline food? Okay.
My name is Kyoko Kirikiri.
You got a pretty tight ass. Didn't show up in that online thread. I did see that there were students like me. Ones that got chosen for diversity. Could this girl be one of them? Is she like... So, were you a diversity hire?
What?
What's that supposed to mean?
I mean, I just got chosen because I'm British. Like, what's your worst talent?
I don't.
That doesn't matter.
Why should I tell you? Fake.
I mean, I guess you don't have to tell me.
No, I don't have to tell you anything, so I'm not going to. Now get out of my face, you stupid bitch.
Think about online. So I'm just gonna assume that she's one of the diversity students. Because ass. I guess they wanted to have more students with tight asses.
Did you just piss your pants? That's hot.
Oh, it's the only one that actually had talent. Presence than any high school girl in the country. She's like the ultimate fashionista, basically. Do you know tons of magazine covers? But I feel like it's uglier in person.
What?
Come on.
Are you talking about my nudes? Those are photoshopped. Those are photoshopped. Yeah.
Mommy, cause fake.
What can we do?
Damn, what'd you expect?
Totally.
It's normal to Photoshop your nudes. They make my piss stream look longer, trust me. They just make my eyes and junk super big. They tweak my skin. Yeah.
My dreams. My feelings.
Cheese and crackers! Anyway, my name's Mondo Awada. I'm a biker dude, tricycles, but yeah.
Huh? He's dropped out of every single biker gang in Japan. Well, more like kicked out. He's lost all respect for him by trying to join every biker gang in Japan while riding a tricycle. You're an embarrassment.
I agree.
Leave. I think I should probably leave. I'm Sakura Ogami. He looks like a dude. If I were to say that out loud, I don't think much would happen, honestly. She got a bunch of plastic surgery and stays on steroids 24/7 to make it look like she's actually good at martial arts. She's the world's worst martial artist. A bit more about her. Some call her Ogre. Some even think that she's the closest known relative to the primates, the famed missing link. Incoming Hope's Peak students who are reading this, let me warn you right now. Her weak spot is the back of her biceps. One thumbtack and her entire body will pop. Now, I am already planning to pop her. Hey, you! Yeah? I paid attention to her, unfortunately. She started to prod at my body. Here, wait till we get to the dorms!
I see.
You're fucking skinny! What a shame! You're stupid! Sure, that's that much of a shame. Byakuya Togami. You? Most half-assed introduction I've ever heard. But there isn't really much I can do about it anyway. Even among the worst students, this one's special. Byakuya Togami, he's not even the worst at anything. Just an ordinary student. Done anything remarkable in his entire life. But that doesn't stop his ego than being bigger than my dick. I mean, there wasn't much introduction on that thread.
Come on.
We're done with introductions, right? How much longer are you gonna bring this despair to me? Go away. I'm getting the despair disease just by looking at you. His aura to me says you and I will never stand on the same level. Like a king in training.
Hey, Makoto. You want some weed?
Hiro Hagakure? That's a pretty fucking stupid name. I mean, I guess he'd be a pretty good plug, so I'll take him up on his offer.
Yeah, I might actually be the ultimate drug dealer. I'm not very sure on what my actual ultimate talent is. That's kind of funny.
What do you mean?
I don't remember what my worst talent is. I woke up and I was like, am I the worst clairvoyant or am I the worst drug dealer? I might as well be the best drug dealer, honestly, because I can make so much money from selling weed.
See? We'll hit you up later today about that. I will take you up on your offer.
Yeah, that's so fucking cool, man. My prices are actually pretty cheap, so I'm the best person to get your weed from. But anyway, I think you have a guardian angel standing right behind you. That was a joke. I'm funny, aren't I? But, yeah, I'll totally sell you weed later.
Grounds.
You know?
Also, something fair to note, I'm 21. I got held back so many times. Jesus Christ.
Times. Alright.
I guess I have to introduce myself to you. Hi, I'm Celestia Ludenberg.
Celery? Celeria? I don't know.
Oh, I have not been doing my accent, have I? My name is Celestia Ludenberg, but it would be easier if you called me Celeste, no?
Japanese, right?
I guess I'm Japanese, but whatever.
If you don't mind, could you tell me your real name?
What the fuck? Celestia Ludenberg is my real name, you dumbass. But, you know, call me Celeste or I'll kill you.
Principal, I want to stay clear away from her. I guess the rumors in that thread about her are right. While she is the worst gambler, she's pretty good at lying. They say that she has won one gamble by lying, though that was the only gamble she's ever won.
I guess I look forward to getting to know you better, but also I do not like you. You smell. You smell like you haven't taken a shower in 30 days. You disgust me. But it's okay.
Smile is beyond deceptive. I'd better watch myself around her.